So it's 14:34 p.m. It is Tuesday, so happy topless Taco Titty Tuesday. So, nothing wrong with the movie, like I said I would. So, I got Mission Impossible from 1996, the first one. Yeah. So, yeah, I'm starting my rewatch of that shit to get a feel for it again. So, I actually forgot that Emilio Estevez was in this. I really did. This is 3 years after he did Judgment Night and 2 years after he did Mighty Ducks. Pretty amazing. Like, I could have done everybody's film careers at this point, but too long. So, this is also 2 years after Tom did Interview with the Vampire. And I was surprised to find out he was working on Jerry Maguire at the same time he did Mission Impossible. Pretty amazing shit. Good all-star cast in this, and the director in the legend, and director in the legend, Brian De Palma. Love his work. So IMF is tracking Gottliebsen, who stole half of the CIA knock list that has the names of all the agents' code names, while the other list has the real names. Wild. De Palma's camera work is so iconic. Ah, the gum. I miss that. That's the only part of this I remember most. Like, that's the only thing I remembered about this. Ah, floppy disks. Man, how antiquated they are now. God. And Jack died by the elevator. It's wild, though, looking back at how advanced technology was for 96. Like, that's wild. Very fucking wild. Ugh. Still amazing how young everyone is in this, too. And I did love the staged opening. That was cool shit. Road work. Dump truck carrying the paving equipment. Oh, man. But yeah, the technology, Jesus. So advanced, but still, compared to today, so far behind. Wow. Back then, you can consider it now analog for the most part. Ugh. Um, I fucking hate autocorrect. Oh, the opening with that, and they wouldn't do something like that again until the recruit. I love that. Autocorrect changed. I originally said who shot Jim. It said who shit Jim. Like, that's great. And who blew Claire's car. Oh, for fuck's sake. Why didn't it put blow up? Whatever. Fuck, who shanked Sarah? Everybody's dying in this. It's not fair. Who took the floppy? I don't know who did that. Yeah, I don't remember. Oh well. Wow, look how young Kittredge is. Jesus, why is he in Prague? That was never answered. Wow, there was another IMF team, and the Czech named Max knows there is a mole in the organization. Gottliebsen was one of them. That, man, was crazy. Ah, the fish tank explosion. That was so cool. And the way Tom hauled ass after that shit. I want to know how many takes that took. Because I'm watching him run, and he's literally dodging one guy and fish on the ground and the tank water itself. Like, fuck. That's impressive. And he didn't fall. I can't imagine how many takes that took to get it perfected. Like, shit. Kittredge is right about dying in America being expensive, especially in 2023. Jesus Christ. Whew. It is expensive as hell. Fuck, when I went to Walmart today, I spent 43 fucking dollars on drinks, a dongle for my iPhone, two things of gum, and ashwagandha. Fucking stupid. God, I hate it. But yeah, dying is very expensive. Like, I hate this fucking economy. I just hate it. Just whatever. But shit's coming down slowly, so, whatever. Yeah. Claire coming back to Ethan is the most tense scene in this. Yeah, that was some tense shit. And I love that sunrise after. So good. Ethan met Max and she's booting up the bloody floppy and it was tagged. Ooh. Ethan recruits Luther and Krieger to hack the Black Vault in Langley. Classic Diet Coke machine. Love it. I love them. God, I miss those old machines. I really do. Damn, Ethan in the Black Vault. Holy fuck, Krieger dropped his knife. Wow. Oh, it was so fucking cool. And I love the sleight of hand trick and how Krieger actually had the real floppy. That was some wild shit. And what's the deal with the Drake Hotel? Kittredge had Ethan's parents arrested for selling cat. Jim's alive. That was a wild shot in the dark. Kittredge is the mole. It didn't feel right. But yeah. Everybody's on the train. Jim was the traitor. He shot his wife Claire, and I love the glasses reveal too. That was some smart shit. Awesome helicopter crash too, and Jim's dead. Does this hold up good today? It does, though. I feel revealing everything kind of took away from it in a sense. Like, I don't know. It felt like everything was just thrown at you, and you're like, oh, this is what really happened. I'm like, okay. Solid work overall, though. I'd say it's about a 7-8 out of 10. And it's really good and a fantastic opener for the future film franchise, but focuses on the bigger moments versus plot buildup. Yeah. Like, you have your story, but it just generates up to the big moments versus focus on the story. You could say it's even an offshoot James Bond misadventure. And if you think that's a jab, then it's not really a jab, it's just how it feels to me. Is Ethan responsible for Claire's death? Inadvertently? Yes. But Jim shot her, so the blame falls on Jim, while Ethan has partial responsibility for her death. So Ethan's lady killer score, well, his lady killer count is 0 so far. De Palma, is he good for directing this? Yeah, I guess. If you're used to his other films, this might come off weird to you. Because if you think of Brian De Palma, you think of The Untouchables, you think of, I think he worked, I want to say Godfather, but I'm not entirely sure. But, because I haven't watched Godfather in over 20 fucking years. So, yeah. But yeah, you think of De Palma, you think of gangster films and shit and Italian aesthetics, whereas Mission Impossible's more like that. No, it's more spy thriller and shit. So, yeah. But if you don't care for Brian De Palma, you don't care for Mission Impossible, you think Tom Cruise is a blowhard asshole and all that jazz, you hate the cast, the crew, the wardrobe department, everybody involved, it's not for you. You hate Paramount for whatever goddamn reason, it's not for you. If you like all those things I've named off, you will have a grand fucking time watching this again. But at the same time, you'll see how like antiquated it is. At some points, like it's a good story. It just feels very, yeah. It's like a introduction, but it's still good. But that's just me. So I'm gonna hop off here, upload this. Fuck, I could take a nap. But no, I'm gonna cool off for a little bit longer, and then I'll go sit outside. It's nice out today. It's like 77. That's wild for around here, because usually like August 1st, it's still like in the 80s and 90s. But today it's nice. So cool. So till next time, like and subscribe for thoughts and prayers. Oh, I have my workout to run off. Stay tuned.